Thank you, everyone. Welcome to the National Induction Ceremony for Alpha Lambda Delta. We have a lot of institutions participating tonight: Chicago State University, Georgia Gwinnett College, University of Houston Downtown, Indiana University, Midway University, the University of Mount Union, Philander Smith College, and Schreiner University. So welcome to all of you. Congratulations to all the students being inducted tonight. My name is Eileen Merberg, and I'm the Executive Director of Alpha Lambda Delta. We are headquartered in the Rochester, New York area, Western New York. Happy to be here and excited to have you all here. Co-facilitating with me this afternoon is Sharon Emerson Stonnell, and I'll have Sharon introduce herself.
Hello, I'm Sharon Emerson Stonnell. I am the president of the national organization and am a chapter advisor myself at Longwood University in Virginia. It's nice to see everybody.
Great. Thanks for being here, Sharon, as well. Okay, so I'd like to give a little bit of an idea of what you can expect in the ceremony this afternoon. We are going to go through our process where we'll induct each of the students, and we're going to show a couple screens with your name on them. So keep an eye out for your name. We won't be calling every student name individually, but we have a fun way to induct new members. We're going to watch a brief video, about a 4-minute video. Welcome to new members from our National Council. I'm going to talk just a few minutes about the benefits at the national level, the benefits that you can enjoy as lifetime members of Alpha Lambda Delta. And then we'll talk a little bit about getting involved at your local chapter and the benefits there, and then we'll close it up. Ceremonies typically last about 20 to 30 minutes. Alpha Lambda Delta honors high academic achievement in the first year of college. The purpose of the organization is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year in institutions of higher education, to promote intelligent living and a continued high standard of learning. ALD assists students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in society.
Alpha Lambda Delta was founded as an honor society in 1924 at the University of Illinois by the Dean of Women, Mariah Leonard. It soon became a national organization as chapters were established at Purdue University in 1926 and DePaul University in 1927. Growth of the organization has continued with almost 400 chapters recognized. These candidates, who are now presented for induction, have attained the high standard required by Alpha Lambda Delta and are worthy to be recognized by both their institution and Alpha Lambda Delta for their notable achievement in scholarship.
We are here to inform the inductees concerning our organization, and we're going to ask you to take the pledge to make the best possible use of your education. The initials of our names stand for the Greek words Alleloi, Lampedia, Diadocesan, which stands for the motto, "We shall pass our torches on one to another."
The insignia of Alpha Lambda Delta represents a lighted candle. The golden base of the candle signifies honesty and integrity, which are the foundation on which we build. The shaft of the candle signifies strength and courage. The light of our candle signifies truth and wisdom, which can dispel ignorance and superstition and give us the insight to live well in our time.
The red represents the burning flame of knowledge, the white represents the search for truth, and the gold represents the strong base of honor. These, our 3 colors, symbolize the standards held by members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to use well your own language, to learn the lessons of past history, to speak and read the languages of others, to study the social and political forces of our world, and to discuss the thought and the philosophy of other ages. Through these means, you can evaluate the forces and standards of your generation and learn to live significantly.
We now wish to induct individually students who have earned the privilege of becoming members of your institution's chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta. Everybody already is muted, but wherever you are, if you feel like it, you can repeat the pledge line after line or just read along with me. So the Alpha Lambda Delta Pledge. I accept membership into National Alpha Lambda Delta, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain its standards of service, of diligence, and of integrity. I pledge to promote high scholarship and to use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live. Okay, so this is the fun part. We are going to share slides with your name. And so we're going to ask that when you see your name, if you could type in the chat your response to the pledge by typing and saying, I accept.
You have now recorded your induction at Alpha Lambda Delta on the 30th day of April 2021. Congratulations. May you find in the years ahead the rewards of the educated person: imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have acceptance in your dealings with all persons, generosity to giving and giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society. Congratulations.
Congratulations, new members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Welcome to our organization, and congratulations on your hard work this past semester. It's truly paid off.
Congratulations on your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta. Hello, and congratulations on your academic achievement. May today be the beginning of your journey with Alpha Lambda Delta.
We are here today, first and foremost, to celebrate your accomplishments, what you have been able to do as individuals. So I'd like to speak to a couple of you in the room. Typically, in my induction ceremonies here at Western, students typically fall in two buckets. I don't want to generalize or overgeneralize, but allow me to speak to at least two audiences, and some of you may fall out inside the margins here. First, a lot of you graduate high school with all the expectations in the world that you are going to do tremendously well in college, and that's outstanding. I hope you feel validated. You should. All the accomplishments, all the hard work you did in high school, all of that led and prepared you for college success. And today, you're here because you've earned that. I'd also like to talk to the students who may have been a little bit more like me, who college sounded great coming out of high school, but I doubted myself. I doubted my ability. I wasn't sure if I could stand alongside other college students and earn the same grades as them. And overall, just scared of failure. Let's be a little bit honest. But guess what? You're in here with all the other folks that have those high expectations for themselves. And nobody's experience is better or worse than the others, but I hope you take a moment to appreciate that. You are exactly where you belong. You're in the room. You made it. You're here for a reason.
Induction into ALD is a noteworthy accomplishment. Not only have you earned membership in this preeminent honor society, but you did it during what is arguably the hardest year of college. First, I work with hundreds of first-year students every year. I impress upon each of them the importance of community, finding purpose. I explain the value of mentors, professional development, and service to their local communities. Your home chapter will provide you with all of these things and more. I have little doubt that membership in ALD will be the first of many accomplishments and accolades earned on your path to graduation.
Get involved with your chapter. Explore the leadership opportunities offered. Also take some time to explore the variety of resources on the Alpha Lambda Delta website. Seek out opportunities that will allow you to build on your skills and ones that will allow you to give back to the community. Take full advantage of your membership in this National Academic Honor Society. Congratulations on your achievement.
You have joined an amazing honor society, and kudos to you for all that you've accomplished so far in your college career. Alpha Lambda Delta, or we like to call it ALD, is filled with some amazing opportunities just for you. So make sure to get involved.
I hope you take the time to learn about what the national organization and, more importantly, what your chapter has to offer. Participate. Connect with others from different disciplines that share a common level of intellectual curiosity. Engage. Participate in a service project, whether it be assisting others in their first year transition or a community campus service project. Give back. Lead. Get involved with your chapter by sharing your ideas, your talents, and your skills. Inspire. Consider taking on a chapter leadership role. Participate in ALD webinars and develop those leadership skills that will serve you well beyond graduation in your personal and professional life. You have a fire inside you, and now is the time to shine. Congratulations, and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Alpha Lambda Delta family.
Welcome to our organization, and again, congratulations.
Thank you, National Council, including Sharon in the video, for that wonderful welcome to all our new members. As I mentioned in the beginning, I'm just going to take a few minutes to talk about some of the national benefits, and then we're going to bring it back to more locally chapter campus-based information, including information about how you're going to get your certificate and PIN. So hang tight for that. The first thing is there's a ton of information on our website, a lot of resources, and I encourage you to explore. And I'm only going to point out a few things, but just know that our website is nationalald.org, nationalald.org. So that is the homepage. The first thing we get asked a lot about is our scholarship program. So check out our scholarships. We offer 3 types of scholarships. One is called the TRO, and that's something that you'd look to possibly apply for next year in early spring after your second year at your institution. Hopefully you can get involved and contribute to the chapter and be involved in other leadership activities, and then you'd apply. next year. STEMLR is for study abroad. That's also an annual application due March 1st. You can apply as soon as March 1 next year for study abroad. And then you are Alpha Lambda Delta members for life. And so you can always apply for a graduate fellowship at any point in your life. So 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you want to go to grad school. If you don't go right out of undergrad, you can apply for an ALD graduate fellowship. The last thing I like to point out on this page is our external scholarship link, where we do link to a number of other scholarships all across the country that are looking for high achieving students. So it's a resource page that I encourage you to check out. A unique program only to ALD is the ALD Perks program. This is a discount and perks program. You do need to opt into it and sign up for it. It's essentially, it's an app on your phone, or you can do it web-based, but it's about 300,000 different perks and discounts on pizza and restaurants and movie tickets and oil changes and all sorts of things that it comes with your membership, but you do need to opt in and register for the program. So look for our webpage called ALD Perks. Another unique program just to Alpha Lambda Delta is our certificate, our leadership certificate program. It's a series of 12 courses. They're really mini courses, more like workshops online, all self-paced. You do need to sign up for it, enroll in it. Each of them features a keynote speaker, each of the topics. There are 12 topics to choose from. You can take as few or as many as you like, but if you do complete 10 out of 12, you will receive a national certificate saying that you are ALD LEAD certified. Our byline for Alpha Lambda Delta is taking you from first year to career. So we do like to offer as much career development and career information as we can. We do have a robust career tip postings on our social media every Tuesday. And we also found these great alumni. We have over 1 million alumni, and we found some more recent graduates who are very successful in their field. And based on their major, we had conversations with them about their majors when they were undergrad and how it led them to successful careers. And so these are recorded conversations you might want to check out, and we'll do another series similar next year. And then the last thing I wanted to point out is our partnership program, again, exclusive to ALD, are scholarships for internships that are in Washington, DC or internationally, other partnerships, more educational-based partnerships that are exclusive benefits to Alpha Lambda Delta members. So check out the partners page as well. That was that, benefits. And we'd love to have a follow on social media. We are at National ALD on all of our platforms. In particular, if you're here from Indiana University, we did post something welcoming you back because you are a reactivated chapter for us, so welcome back, Indiana. There's a post from this morning about specifically to Indiana, but in about 10 minutes, we're about to drop a welcome post for all of the chapters participating this afternoon, 3:30 Eastern time. So look for that on Instagram and give us a follow if you can. Okay, so as I mentioned, part of your membership comes with a custom certificate with your name on it and a pin, a little insignia pin that you can see here on the screen. So you might want to take screenshots or get your phones out if you're not on your phone to take pictures of the next couple of slides specific to your institution, because there were different plans depending on your institution. Of course, we're not all in person where you'd normally receive your certificate in person. So there's a couple different options. So for Chicago State, they're getting mailed home. A number of campuses you can see here are just going to be held for the fall because we are not able to gather on campus. So you'll get yours in the fall. Midway University, you can pick it up in the advisor's office. If you are ever not sure of who your chapter advisor is, make note of this website. Again, our website, nationalald/chapter list, and this will give you direct information for your chapter advisor and their email address. Look for an email from Mount Union for you to pick it up in the Center for Student Success. And then again, Schreiner will also receive an email about pickup. And again, if you need to reach your advisor. Here is a special slide from Georgia Gwinnett. Thank you, Dara, for sending that in. So take a quick picture of that if you are from Georgia Gwinnett, and there is more information. And of course, Dara is your chapter advisor right here, and this is her email address. Okay, this is all being recorded, and we'll put it up on YouTube as well if you missed it. So the last thing is, you saw in the video, we're encouraging students to get involved in your chapter. I thought I'd ask Sharon to say a little bit about what her chapter does, or the importance of getting involved, and maybe some examples. And if there's any advisors here that want to say anything either as well, but Sharon, anything you want to share about getting involved?
Yes, well, first of all, hopefully you'll be more involved next year. We're hoping to see more in person next year, but even this year with the pandemic, I know several schools have been online. We've been lucky at Longwood to be partly in person, but all of our meetings have been online through Zoom. So there have been quite a few participation activities, not just in terms of general meetings, but there have been social opportunities. We've had movie nights, we've also had ideas where we collected things, for example, for the campus food bank. I know that's becoming more and more common, unfortunately, right now, specifically with the pandemic and so on. So there's still things you can do to get organized and to still actively participate and to give back. A lot of times we've done smaller groups. So we've actually been able to help with the food bank, but in only groups of about 2 or 3 instead of our normal overwhelming 20 or 30 people at a time, but we're still able to help. And hopefully you'll be able to do the same thing. And maybe next year, when things are a little bit more stable, hopefully more people are vaccinated, less virus going around, you'll have more opportunities. So think about all the things that you'd like to do next year and start planning.
That does conclude our ceremony. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you all for coming to the ceremony. Hope you have a great evening and weekend, and thanks for coming.